I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Remember that little catchy little tune you used to hear when you were younger? I know I do. And I remember anytime I heard that little tune on the radio or I saw it on television, man, it did two things for me. One, it always put a smile on my face. And two, nonetheless, I had to go get some ice cream. I mean, as a child, you can't just sing a song about ice cream and not get ice cream, right? Well, guys, I want to do a full review on a fragrance that does just that. Conjure up the image of an ice cream shop. So stay tuned after my intro so I can give you my full review of Whiff of Waffle Cone. Welcome to my channel, Marvelous Scents, where fragrance is life and shaving is luxurious. On my channel, I do reviews of fragrances and showing you tips and tricks of how you can turn your shave more luxurious. To all my loyal subscribers, thank you so much. You already know how I feel about you and I appreciate your support. If you are new and took time out of your day to visit me and my channel today, thank you so much. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time that I drop new content, you're always in the loop. Guys, I want to tell you guys about this fragrance from Imaginary Authors. Just real quick, if you don't know who Imaginary Authors are, they are a small indie house that I feel is able to tell a story through scent. And when I say tell a story, I know all scent can tell a story, but I really feel that they really are able to make a book come alive or bring a memory of something that you have had in the past really to the fore of your mind or conjure up an image. So as an example, they have one in their portfolio called the Soft Lawn, and they use a thing called Imaginary Note. So one on the Soft Lawn is supposed to represent a tennis court. So imagine yourself maybe sitting on the sidelines watching a tennis match. You got a little bit of that fresh greenness from the grass, maybe some nice fresh air mixing in there, and then you get a little bit of the clay court smell mixed with that green fuzzy furness with a little bit of a chemical rubberness of that tennis ball. How they do it, but it really does put a tennis court in your mind. Well, guys, they did it again, and I feel this is probably their best one out of their whole house. But then again, I am a little biased when it comes to gourmands. I feel this is a great gourmand from them, and that is none other than Whiff of Waffle Cone. Guys, first of all, this is a unisex fragrance. This is split right down the middle. It can be worn by woman or man. Because of the notes in this, I feel that both men and women are able to wear this because it has some spiciness and some woodiness in this that can kind of masculine it up, and then some nice sweet softer notes in there for the women. Well, guys, what do you get from this scent? First of all, you got to be a gourmand lover to really appreciate this, and second of all, you have to be able to allow your mind to be told a story. So the notes on this are vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amyris, ozat, Saigon cinnamon, ice cream shop. Let me touch a little bit on some of these notes because some of them I didn't know. One like ozat. That is a French almond syrup that they use to make drinks with, like tiki drinks, to add a nice smooth, silky sweetness to the drink. Then you have Saigon cinnamon, which is not like our typical cinnamon that we would get here or use on a daily, but this cinnamon is more aromatic, more spicier, and a little more sweeter than the cinnamon that we use. And then you have amyris, and amyris can add a nice woody note to this. That's where that unisex can come in because I feel that it has all notes to hit both sexes. Now, guys, what do you get from this? First of all, let me just say this is not your typical cake waffle cone, so throw that out of your mind. That's what I thought it was when I first was gonna sniff this. I thought, man, it's gonna smell just like an ice cream parlor, and it does, but I was thinking more of those sugar cakes. But what they use is the little more darker waffle cone in this. So what do you get? Let me take you on a little scented memory journey. No, seriously, imagine you you're in the summertime. It's hot, it's weltering, you're sweating, you're hot. You walk in, and the first thing you're greeted with, obviously, is that nice, cool, slightly vanilla air as you walk into your ice cream shop or parlor. Then as you walk in, you start catching the nuances of the heavy cream in there. Also some sugarness from like the cake cones that they got hanging up there, mixed with a little bit of a spiciness from the waffle cones that they got that are dipped in the chocolate or maybe have confectionery on them. Nonetheless, that is what you're greeted with, and it smells so good and smells so refreshing. And that is what this fragrance is. I wore this fragrance, went to my modern ice cream shop, and we have one here called Cold Stone Creamery, and it smelled exactly what this fragrance was. Now granted, this fragrance was done in collaboration with an ice cream place called Salt and Straw in Portland, Oregon. I've never been there or tried any of their ice cream, but it was kind of collaborated to bring that old school ice cream parlor that I feel is mixed with a little bit of a modern ice cream shop, because you are conjured up in the mind of that old school parlor ice cream with the cool sweet vanilla ice cream. But as we've progressed in ice cream, we've got the gourmet ice creams. Now we're using more heavy cream, different flavors, and that is where I feel they blended. It does take me back to an old mom and pop's ice cream parlor, but it also mixes in a little bit of that modern ice cream shop where you get more heavy cream, the spices from the waffle cone, and maybe some other nuances of caramel and salt and other ingredients that they use to make these gourmet ice creams. Guys, this is a great fragrance. Literally takes me mentally to an ice cream shop. So if you like ice cream, this is definitely one to put your nose on. It's not ice cream. There's a lot going on in this that I feel, but as it dries down, it really, really comes through. That heavy cream is there, the sweetness of the warmth of the vanilla, the spiciness of the waffle cone, little bit of a woodiness from the amorous, and maybe it's some little bit of a nuttiness from that orgeat. So guys, that is my review of Whiff of Waffle Cone. If you have not done so, go over to Imaginary Authors if you've never smelled anything from them. They have a discovery set for $38, which will allow you to smell everything from their line. And I think you would be amazed to see how they're able to tell a story through scent. So there's my review, Whiff of Waffle Cone. I scream, you scream, we all scream for a whiff of waffle cone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to view my video today. I really do appreciate it. Once again, if you have not done so, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And once again, smell unique, shave luxurious, and be kind to one another.